So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing the second episode of Marvel's What If, and this is one of the episodes that has Chadwick Boseman's in it, because there's 4 episodes that he'll be in. So, because this is basically if T'Challa, what if he was the one that was kidnapped by the Ravengers to become Star-Lord and taken to Eagle Limb Planet, so he can't. But he's not Eagle Limb Planet's kid. He's still born on Earth. He's still um so this episode starts out like how the beginning of the first Guardians does. It starts out a little backwards ish because we get to see T'Challa going there and going to get the Power Stone without dancing. He go instead of and then the guy who asks us for who is there, but instead this time he actually knows who Star-Lord is. He tries to bow down to him, even though here he's not really known as a prince or king. He's just a guy who goes around saving planets. He's not a hunt. So he's the exact opposite of what Peter was in this. And so they fake fight, and he makes him run into the machine that was holding the stone, and then he invites his the other enemies, and these guys were going to go and take the stone to Roland still. Yondu saves him, and they take it them. They go to a bar to celebrate when the guy came back with him. So now he's part of the Ravengers, and we find out that Thanos is not gonna go be a bad guy this time because T'Challa convinced him not to. So he's not the one to gathers the Infinity Stones in this world. Nebula's not made of metal. She actually looks pretty and only has one part of hers made of metal, one part of her eye, right below her eye does. She has hair and everything. We did not see Gamora in this episode. We did see Drax is a bartender here. His family's alive, so he's not part of the guard. So basically, the Guardians of the Galaxy does not exist in this universe at all. The characters do, but they're not together. So they still go to face the Collector just instead around. They get something that's basically a lot like Jack the Beanstalk's here, because at the end of this episode, They showed one near the end of this episode. They have Beanstalk in this. So they actually have like a little heist happen here because there's a lot of twist in it. They use like Thanos to fight one of the Ravengers as a distraction when they go in there and get the Beanstalk, and they T'Challa frees Howard to like show him where the Beanstalk is, and yet he goes and gets a drink and makes a joke, makes a couple jokes. And he's played by Seth Green here, like he was in the movie. Um, so, and then they get captured by the Collector, and the Collector's like really built in this version since he took over part of Thanos's crime lording, has Thanos's guards here as his guards, and so all of them get captured, except for T'Challa, because he walks by a bunch of planets, that a bunch of ships that Collector has, and one of them ends up being a spaceship from Earth that was sent out by his dad to go and get him. And so he finds out earlier, he says that he wanted to try to go back to Earth, but Yondu told him that Wakanda was destroyed in a war, and we find out this when he finds this ship here, basically that was a lie, and so he goes back, and when they get captured, he yells at them for it, and he gets put inside one of the glass cages, since he's like one of the last things, but the Collector finds out there's something extraordinary about him, because he's just a regular human. So he's fighting to chop him up, but he breaks out by using his necklace, and he fights one of the guards, and the lady from the first movie who grabbed the Power Stone and helps him escape. And they also let the other he also fights the Collector here. We find now a lot of the superheroes in this universe have they're no longer here. So because we see the Captain America's shield here, and Mjolnir here, and Hela's helmet, and also I guess the Black Elf that was in the Thor's Dark World, and I think Krog's also killed because he uses like the rock part of Krog of Quark here. So, yep, R.I.P. to all those guys. That's sad. So he likes to use, because he uses a lot of these weapons against T'Challa here. And we have a little, and Yondu goes back to save him because his family never leaves him behind. And then Yondu uses grabs the controller to let all the people out, and gives it back to the lady that helps him out earlier, and she let all the people out so they can kill basically the Collector because he definitely deserves it. And Cosmo joins their team, Cosmo the dog, and we also see Thanos fight his old guards here with Gamora going back to save her dad here, and she uses the beanstalk thing to escape. And so this is when Yondu takes um, Chala back home to see his family, and they reunite. And sadly, um, here this we find this universe gets destroyed because Ego goes down to the Dairy Queen that we find out where Peter Quill works at, while he's listening to Walkman, even when he's on Earth, even when he still listens to it, which is kind of cute. They would still listen to his listen to his mom's tape even now, even though um, he has other options. Shouldn't listen to those songs that are on his mom's tape. But I still find that sweet. He still would listen to it, even though there's other options. Since Quill has no way defending himself in this version, this is not Chris Pratt, sadly. So I don't know. Maybe his agent couldn't get him to play him here, but this is Russell. This is Kurt Russell here. I'm playing him for one line basically, but since he has no way defending himself here, this Earth dies. So that sucks. I mean, so what do I think about this episode? It was great. It was nice to hear Chadwick Boseman play one of his last times playing T'Challa. It is sad that we won't ever get to see him do it in live action again, but this is not going to be the last time. They did do a little tribute for him at the very end. I thought they were going to have all Black Panther stuff on the front, the very beginning, like they did for Stan Lee when he for his last thing, but apparently not. It was just the regular opening. Maybe the last one for him, because he's gonna be in 3 episodes of this one. So, but it was nice hearing him again. So, and everybody else did a great job. It was kind of weird we didn't get to hear Cosmo, the dog, talk, because he's supposed to talk, but he was just acting like a regular dog. But all the other actors did a great job. The animation's getting a little better here. I'm getting more used to it. And I think all the other actors did a great job and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. A lot of it's pretty funny seeing, basically, Peter Quill being Star-Lord makes everybody's life crap. Because all the other planets are not being saved since he decides to be a criminal. And yet when T'Challa does it, everybody's happy galore. So yeah, it's kind of funny. But so this was a good episode. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe, and bye bye.